All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about a topic that I feel that a lot of people go through when they go through traumatic times in their lives. And it is about the void. You know, when you go through just a very stressful situation or a heartbreak, you're just not really sure of like where your life is going, and you are in a phase of just pretty much, you know, nothingness. And not that you are nothing, but it's more of just nothing really matters to you anymore. And you're just flowing with life. And I have been through that phase many a times in my life. But usually when that phase do approach, that's usually a sign that a major breakthrough is on its way for you. Have you ever noticed when every time, let's just say, like for my instance, when I had, went through a heartbreak for myself, and I don't know what it is, but that's when I ended up moving to a whole different state. I started traveling the world, and then also it was mostly because my Saturn return. And if you guys don't really believe in astrology, if you are going through your Saturn returns, I feel like that's a major time. A lot of changes happen in your life, and people feel that you should be afraid. I feel like you should if you don't really have if you're not being if you're not really aware of who you are. Not in like I'm just gonna say you are being very irresponsible, and you're not attempting to grow within yourself. You're not really aware of who you are in the growth growth directive. Um, and when people who aren't aware of trying to see growth in their spiritual internal being, then I feel like that's when Saturn and their Saturn return can be a little more hard on them. So let me just clear that up. I feel in my perspective how I see Saturn returns. But back on the topic, yeah. So when from my experiences, when I used to find like this void in pretty much life, that's when I heard a little more. God's path for me, like my intuition spoke a little more louder to help guide me into taking action. And it's more of like taking action in a way of not letting your thoughts override your ability to take that action. Like when it's time for you to take action, you start to question like, I don't know, I'll do it later, and this and that. It's like you get clear directions what you need to do, and you take action on it. So that's what I see when it's time, when it comes to certain times of, when voids, come in your life and you're just not really sure. That is a time that is God is trying to clear a space so he can directly speak to you to give you guidance on what you need to do next. And even right now, like certain phases, certain days, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And all suddenly, bam, I'm making this video. Yeah. I'm going to say, honestly, today, I didn't know what to do. Like, we just, certain things happened, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take action. I'm gonna film this video and talk about an experiences that I feel that is very a lot of people can relate to, and pretty much that is the topic we're talking about today. So yeah, even for me right now, I feel like change is on its way, especially with the Lionsgate portal previously just passed. It's August right now that I'm filming this video, and moving forward, it is I'm a Cancer too, so all my Cancers out there, if you believe in astrology, definitely look into where Jupiter is in your Cancer zodiac placements in your birth chart. That can really help you understand a little more what's going on moving forward in your life, where big positive changes are going to happen in your life. Yeah, astrology is a lot of change that happen in astrology. But yeah, so if you are just keep sure if you are feeling, any type of, way, continue to just flow. Trust that things are going to work out as it is perfectly for you. And you got this. But that's pretty much it. I just want to keep it to, that similar topic that I feel like a lot of people can relate to is lean into it. Lean into the void, and you'll be surprised of who's going to speak to you while you're in it. Your higher self, God. Your intuition will speak louder than you ever thought of. Like, you will have clear action what you need to do, and you will take action on it. That's pretty much what it is. Some things are bigger than you. You really can't explain it. And I feel like that's pretty much, even with me, like I feel like we are always trying to put meaning on what we don't understand, what our minds don't understand. And sometimes it's not you that's always, it's not you that's in control. God is in control. So your story was written out by your higher self before you came to this plane. So you can't really, your mind, your ego, I'll say, is trying to make sense of what's going on. Like a lot of things that happen in my life, I look back and I'm like, wow, I can't even believe how I got out of that. I can't believe why I was even in that situation. I can't believe why I thought that way. I can't believe I messed with this certain person. It's just certain phase in your life that had to die to make you become the person you are today, so you can look back and use those lessons to make you the person that you want to be, that God wants you to be, that your higher self wants you to be. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little rant, this message. And if you do, go ahead and give the thumbs up. I'll be posting a little more videos in the future. I had a video recently about traveling. If you guys are new to my channel, I post videos about traveling, how you can, use agile cartography to travel, clean up your credit to help you, because how you can use ChatGPT to clean up your credit, how you can use ChatGPT to make manifestation prayers. Check it out, it's really cool. I think you guys really benefit from it. But I'll talk to you guys next time.